Welcome to Royal House Updates. The Duke of Sussex was forced to arrange his own travel to Balmoral Castle as the Queen was dying instead of being able to rely on travel with other members of the royal family. Before we continue, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Thank you. The Prince of Wales processed next to his brother Prince Harry as they honored the Queen by walking behind her coffin as it was drawn on a gun carriage to the lying-in state. The brothers put on a united front despite their long-running rift when they greeted mourners at Windsor with their wives at the weekend, 2 days after the Queen died. Royal expert Douglas Arthur has claimed Harry must be lonely. Speaking to Talp, Mr. Murray said, "I think this must be a very lonely time for Harry by all accounts on the day of the late Queen's death, having to arrange his own travel. Being reminded of the fact that if he had been part of the family still, he would have been looked after by them, but he had to go his own way because he said he would. Now he's seeing some of the costs of it. One of the costs of it is a certain coldness from members of the family. How could you not guard what you say when a member has said so many things about the family and is expected to say more?" It comes as the Queen's procession brought back sad memories of when they walked behind the coffin of their mother Diana, Princess of Wales, when they were just 15 and 12. Harry, who spent a decade in the forces including 2 tours of duty to Afghanistan, was not in military uniform, unlike William, because he is no longer a working royal. Harry recalled the sweet memory of how his commander-in-chief granny made him smile and blush during his Sandhurst passing out parade. The Queen, who was head of the armed forces, inspected the rows of new cadets when Harry was commissioned as an officer in the British Army in 2006. In his written tribute to the late monarch on Monday, Harry described their first meeting in his earliest military role. It came hours before it was confirmed Harry would not be permitted to wear uniform at ceremonial events in the coming days as he mourns the Queen. "Granny, while this final parting brings us great sadness, I am forever grateful for all of our first meetings, from my earliest childhood memories with you, to meeting you for the first time as my commander-in-chief, to the first moment you met my darling wife and hugged your beloved great-grandchildren," he said. He spoke of her infectious smile and said, "I cherish these times shared with you and the many other special moments in between." He was thought to be referring to the time 16 years ago when, as a newly commissioned 21-year-old officer, he gave his grandmother a huge grin as she stopped to talk to him at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in Camberley, Surrey. She was thought to have delivered a witty quip to him as she reviewed the cadets on the parade ground and spotted him in one of the rows. Harry blushed as the Queen beamed at him, and he remained bright red long after she had moved on.